The schedule for the Men's T20 World Cup is finally out, and here is what you need to know about one of the biggest events of 2024. This edition of the Men's T20 World Cup is an expanded 20-team one and will be jointly hosted by the United States and West Indies. The last time West Indies hosted a T20 World Cup was back in 2010, which was 3 years after the ODI version. A total of 16 games will be held across the United States, which marks the first time that this country is getting a major cricketing tournament. Meanwhile, 41 matches will be held in the Caribbean with venues spread across 6 different islands. England, of course, is the defending champion and will get its campaign underway on June 4th when it takes on Scotland in Barbados. Meanwhile, the runner-up of that 2022 edition, Pakistan, will begin its campaign against USA in Dallas. Of course, as Indian cricket fans, the one fixture that you guys will constantly be looking for is an India-Pakistan fixture in a World Cup. And of course, even this World Cup has India and Pakistan magically drawn in one single group. These two arch cricket rivals will take each other on in the World Cup on June 9th in New York at the Eisenhower Park Cricket Stadium, which is being constructed for this World Cup. Another traditional rival and a fixture that really makes for some very good cricket is one between England and Australia, and that will get underway on June 8th in Barbados. Let's take a quick look at the format of this tournament. The 20 teams that are participating have been divided into 4 groups of 5. From these groups, the top 2 teams will then progress to the Super 8 stage. The Super 8 games will be held entirely in the Caribbean with games spread across in Antigua and Barbuda, Barbados, St. Lucia and St. Vincent, and the Grenadines. The 2 top teams from each group in the Super 8 stage will then progress to the semi-finals, which will be held in Guyana and Trinidad and Tobago on June 26th and 27th. And then the final will be held in Barbados on June 29th. There's been a lot of chatter about this T20 World Cup, primarily because it has 2 things happening at the same time. There is an exploration of a market that's completely new for the game of cricket, and it also has the involvement of one of the most traditional powers of international cricket in the West Indies. Sportstar will be keeping a close eye on all of the developments ahead of this big tournament, so make sure you catch all of the updates on the 2024 Men's T20 World Cup on Sportstar. You can check out team-wise schedules and everything you need to know from the fixtures that have been announced by the ICC on our website. Do click on the link that you see in this post.